our ancestors, and all those men leading the way in the battle against the current decaying state.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. Chapter 3, Going for the Gold.
Vámonos pues. Now, as I stepped through the blue number 2 hotel doorway with my new and newly officiated Dominican woman following closely behind, I noticed something. I noticed that even though I had never been to this country before, nor had I physically been with this woman, I felt that I was home and that I had something special, something that was hidden from the rest of the world, something that was mine only, I thought, my own little paradise. After a short 15-minute Uber ride, and after leaving past the loud, menacing road construction that seemed to be growing increasingly more and more noisy by the hour, we arrived at the central tourist zone of Zona Colonial. In English, Colonial Zone. Let me first say that I really love the layout and energy of Zona Colonial. It is a very vibrant area of Santo Domingo with lots of amazing artwork, magnetic music, captivating culture, and unforgettable food and rich history. So back to the story. We are both sitting down at a restaurant together for the first time. A restaurant that she and I both agreed on through hand gestures, eye contact, and my own sheer, ridiculously broken Spanish at this time. I can still remember those brown, sheer tablecloths outside of the very live restaurant atmosphere inside the square. We had a group of 3 gentlemen who sang and danced with traditional instruments very close to our table, really adding to the experience and to the confirmation that I was definitely not in the States anymore. I remember awkwardly sitting there and looking at each other and smiling for a few minutes while enjoying the music. come to the realization while sitting there that I really did not like the fact that I could not communicate effectively with this woman that was sitting before me. And passing my phone back and forth to her while using Google Translate was really not the same as an organic, ebb and flow, charismatic, stimulating, chemistry building conversation. It was at this moment, at this very moment, that I knew that this is something I will definitely need to change and correct within myself and within the relationship. Plus, I didn't like it when the male waiter would come and talk to my girlfriend, and I had no idea what they were saying nor what they were smiling about. While looking over the menu, I realized that I did not recognize a lot of the names for the food. There were eloquently written in cinnamon brown flowing ink on the bone white laminated 3-fold menu paper words like pechuga del pollo and patacones con crema del congrejo, just to name a few of the titles that I can still remember seeing before me. I just decided to play it safe and get pasta con camarones. I knew what camarones were through my YouTube study videos on different food types. Camarones were shrimp. I said to myself, shrimp pasta. I can't go wrong with that. Pasta de camarones con jugo de limón. Lemonade, I proudly shouted and awkwardly said to the waiter as he looked at me with a slightly confused yet willingness to try to help expression on his face. He repeated the entire order to my girlfriend, and then he departed for the kitchen. After filling our bellies to the max, my girlfriend called the Uber, and we retired back to our hotel. While exiting our Uber, I noticed that the same cement trucks and same road construction workers were still drilling and creating this loud, menacing racket outside of our hotel. But now, with bright white LED lights on black and orange tripod poles all around them, illuminating the black asphalt underneath their feet. I thought to myself in that moment, gee, I hope that they will be done drilling soon. I mean, this appears to be a noise ordinance area, and it is evening time. And there are hotels here as well, where the guests will be sleeping this evening, right? Boy, was I in for a surprise. I looked down at my G-Shock olive green wristwatch and saw the numbers 36 in the corner. 7:36 to be exact. At this time, it is 7:36 p.m. and these guys look like they are not planning to go home anytime soon. I reluctantly make my way inside of the hotel with my woman, and we walk back upstairs to the second floor and enter inside of the blue number 2 hotel room. So, 2 hours, 2 cold showers, and 2 failed attempts later to get some worthwhile sleep. The incessant drilling continued. It was, at that time, what felt like going on 11 p.m. I finally relented and realized that me closing the 2-foot long, 1 foot high, half a centimeter thin bathroom window that was positioned above the dried white calcium water stained shower head was not helping. So I just decided that tonight I would have to embrace the suck, but I wouldn't be the only one. I exhaustedly walked back over to the white
wooden bed frame where my young Dominican woman was sleeping on her left side, facing away from me. I slowly pulled back the light blue bed sheets and began to go to work drilling all night, just like my noisy counterparts outside of the hotel room continued to do all night. It's like Bugs Bunny used to say, if you can't beat 'em, join 'em, right?